It is another day in Orlando, and as you can see, we're making our way into Walt Disney World property. Day one at Walt Disney World will consist of Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. We decided to park hop these days because you've seen the videos on the channel. The Hollywood Studios park is cool, but it's not my favorite out of the four parks. And I've told that to Cole and Jesse. And park hopping this park is ideal, especially if you want to save some cash and only spend one less day at Walt Disney World, or take that cash and spend it for another day at Epcot or Animal Kingdom, which I highly recommend because Animal Kingdom and Epcot are god tier. So we're gonna do Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, hopefully see the Indiana Jones show, and then probably dip over to Magic Kingdom to do everything else over there. And what's really cool at Magic Kingdom is Tron's no longer on boarding groups, so that's really nice. I wish Guardians of the Galaxy didn't have boarding groups. Tianas is on boarding groups still, and we're gonna try to hope to get one of those at 1 p.m. So fingers crossed, because I was hoping to ride it out here first versus riding it over at Disneyland, because I wasn't able to ride it over at Disneyland. Same attraction, except the one here is obviously a little longer. But yeah, let's stop jibber jabbering and head inside the park.
Fingers are off.
Oh, cool. And with bam, through the power of editing, we've made it in the park. Oh yeah, it kind of feels weird to be back at Walt Disney World because it's been a minute. The last time I was here was with my friends Katie and Spence over at Best Life and Beyond. That was like when Tron opened up, so it's been a minute. As you can see, we're beelining it to Tower of Terror, which is our first attraction. And I cannot wait to see Cole's reaction and Jess's reaction. Cole's been waiting for this moment since he was like a little guy. So
yeah, like 8 years old.
Yeah, he might get emotional seeing the tower and riding the attraction. This is fun. And there she is. Isn't she a beaut? Yeah, this is a beautiful sight, right? Tower of Terror off in the distance. But this right here, get out of here, Christmas. Get out of here. And before I forget, huge shout out to my cast member friends for hooking this trip up. There we go. Oh man, it is so nice to be back on this. I love this ride. It's so cool. I'm glad they kept it. The day if they ever get rid of this, that's when we all riot, y'all. We're gonna riot. And we've made it inside. I love this little lobby. It is amazing. I miss this back home. I wish we had this back home. Guardians of the Galaxy is cool and everything. It is an enjoyable ride, but for me, like, nothing beats this. This is awesome.
A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind.
We have survived Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios. So much fun. It was nice to get back on that attraction. It's the best version of the Tower of Terror ride. I love it. What did you guys think of it?
Oh my gosh. That was pretty cool. That was like the best version of it that you could possibly ever ride.
Yeah. And
it just kind of makes you wonder, like, why did they even build our version the way they did when there's something that's cool?
darn you, Michael Eisner. But no, like, this is awesome. I'm glad you finally got a chance to see this. This is, for you, this has been something you've been wanting to do forever. I remember you talking about it for the longest time, and
yeah.
Boom.
I remember on Disney Channel, I was like 8 or 9 years old, and they did like a making of thing, and I was like, I want to ride that one day. And then they opened this one over in California, and I was like, this isn't it.
I had kind of a similar experience because I probably watched the same special, and I remember going on ours thinking it was going to be like this, and I was like, what the heck is this? This isn't the same thing. Yeah,
yep.
Exactly the same story.
Yeah, and this is like night and day difference. I'm happy that you guys finally got a chance to do it.
I love it.
But on to the next thing, which is Rock and Roller Coaster over there. We've made it into the main part of the queue. It said it was a posted 45-minute wait, but it only has been like 15 minutes, so we're cruising right now. Made it to the pre-show, and it looks like they're not really running the pre-show right now, so they're just like letting it loop. So okay, that's cool. We've made it into the alleyway where we're getting ready to board our ride vehicle, or our stretch limousine, that is. And these guys are about to take off. Hopefully I'll get them on camera. Made it off Rock and Roller Coaster. I didn't film the experience on Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster, by the way, because I just wanted to be in the moment. And they're a little iffy on filming on Rock and Roller Coaster, especially. But so much fun. On to the next thing, which is the Indiana Jones stunt show. And then after that, I think that's it for this park. That's really all. I mean, everything else here is really the same that we have back home, except for Slinky Dog Dash. But we're going to skip that because usually that line is like 8 days long. So we'll just jump over to Magic Kingdom after Indiana Jones. It is very busy today at Hollywood Studios. Wasn't really sure what to expect when it came to crowds, but here we are, yeah. It's a lot of people here today, so I'm wondering how the other parks are gonna be. I'm assuming Magic Kingdom's probably busy too, but that's okay. We're gonna be closing out Magic Kingdom, so I'm not really too worried about missing the important stuff. I'm surprised they have Lightning Lane for this. Why would you need Lightning Lane for this? We have to say goodbye to the crossroads of the world and on to the next world, and that is Magic Kingdom. So let's head on out. What did you guys think of Hollywood Studios, this small little bit that you saw?
I mean, it's good. I mean, the things we did were great.
Yeah.
Coming to.
Yeah.
If you would have told me I was in California Adventure, I would have believed you.
Oh yeah, it's very California Adventure-esque. My favorite part of the park is just like the entryway. Everything else is kind of very familiar, but yeah, I'm glad we were able to do Tower, Rockin', and Indiana Jones, but let's go forward towards the exit. And just like that, we've made it to the Magic Kingdom parking lot, heading over to TTC. And then right here at TTC, they're already playing Christmas music. So Cole, you got what you wished for right there. Christmas music.
Wish come true.
Yep, dreams really do come true. Only at Walt Disney World though. When you're outside of Walt Disney World, it doesn't happen. But I think we're going to monorail.
So where's the hot air balloon now?
Let's take the monorail. Monorail was fun. It was nice to be back on the monorail, and it's nice to be back at Magic Kingdom. We're gonna spend the rest of the day here, and I'll try to get on as many rides with you all as possible. But look, everything's decked out for Christmas. It's so weird because just yesterday, at the time of making this video, we were at Halloween Horror Nights. And here, yeah, they're celebrating the holidays. So there you go. Yeah, Disney doesn't waste any time. First stop is Tomorrowland. We're gonna hit up a couple attractions before we have to do our boarding groups at 1 o'clock. It's 12:25 right now, so we still got some time. And you already know, we're starting off strong with Carousel of Progress.
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. Thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la, so that's little Egypt doing a hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
I'm indecent. If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Thanks, Father.
And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big lug.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increase to 975. Big motor overload. Command.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
Another wonderful time. I've been trying to do this bit for like 4 times, 5 times, and I'm tongue-tied. So we're gonna do it live, and we're gonna try this again. Ready? Here we go. Another wonderful time on Carousel of Progress, and we're here at the Joffrey's Coffee Stand in Tomorrowland to grab a little bit of a pick-me-up. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. I think I'm just gonna get a regular mocha. They also have a bunch of donuts here too. Iced mocha obtained, and I think we're gonna jump in line for Space Mountain. It has a 45-minute wait, so we can enjoy our tasty treats. Yeah, I was tempted to get that pumpkin game changer, but yeah, I don't know. I think this is gonna be enough of a game changer. And Cole got a drink with dairy in it, and you were saying what?
It's a pants changer.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have to change your pants after that.
Yeah.
Oh, and also another thing, we were able to get the Tianas Bayou Adventure boarding group. So we're gonna be going on that in just probably, an hour or so? We're group 81, and they're on group like 60 something. But it is now time for Space Mountain. Oh yeah. You guys have never seen that video of Mickey Mouse opening up Space Mountain. It's pretty epic. Woo! Oh my goodness! I feel like this side's crazier! Woo! Oh my goodness! Woo! Holy moly! Woo! Oh! Woo! I have no idea where these drops are coming from! Woo! Oh my god, this ride is ridiculous. Oh my god, I love it. Woo! Helix and down. Oh god. Woo! Holy moly. Oh man, so much fun on Space Mountain, but next up is Tron Light Cycle Run, and yes, no more boarding groups. Thankfully, the boarding group thing is annoying, so I'm so happy that we can just stand in line like normal. And there she goes. Heck yeah. Okay, so Tron temporarily went down, so we're gonna go over to Big Thunder and then do Tianas, because by the time we get off Big Thunder, our boarding group for Tianas will be up. And in order to get to Big Thunder, we're gonna walk through Fantasyland. It's actually not too crazy in Fantasyland. I was expecting like wall-to-wall traffic, but yeah, it's not too shabby. The wait times are not that bad either in the park. Tron was the longest wait at 55 minutes. Even Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was shorter than Tron, which is crazy. This is gonna be some of our last looks of the Rivers of America because Disney has decided that this is not pretty and they wanna get rid of it. So hopefully the Cars attractions will be cool, but it is a bummer that we will be saying goodbye to all this very soon. And I love all the people on like Diz Twitter that say like, no one goes on the island. What are you talking about? Those must be animatronics then, because I don't know what they're talking about. See, I like when theme parks have stuff like this. Just because the island isn't something crazy like Tron or Space Mountain doesn't mean it doesn't add a bunch of atmosphere to the park. This is really beautiful, and you can still utilize the space for something. But you know, Disney doesn't see it that way, and that's fine. It is what it is. But it is going to be a shame. And I really hope that the new version of whatever they're gonna do here does include some beautiful waterways and waterfalls. And then over here is Tiana's Bayou Adventure. My first time seeing it over here in Florida, in person at least. And yeah, they did get rid of this tree that was right here. Can't wait to ride it. I'm very excited to see it in person. I have a video of my thoughts about it. Christian and I have talked about it. And I'm wondering if those thoughts are gonna stay the same once I ride it. We shall see in just a few moments, but first, Big Thunder Mountain. Now remember, there's no drinking, fighting, or whistling. No kidding. You broke the rules.
Dang it.
Get it? Yep, go back. And as you can see, the pay is very competitive here. And here we go. That was only a 25-minute wait. I will take it. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, great ride on Big Thunder Mountain. So much fun. And Cole and Jesse really liked it. They liked it better than our version back home, right?
Yep. Way better.
Yeah, the trick.
Intense, which I like.
Yeah, the trick track's really fun too near the beginning of the ride.
It was longer too.
Yeah, they're a
It feels like it.
little longer.
A lot more like inside scenic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the station a lot better too. It actually puts you a little more in the moment.
Yeah, the theming is really good on Big Thunder Mountain. And yeah, I'm glad we were able to go on it before it closes for a multi-year long refurbishment. So keep that in mind if you are coming to Walt Disney World. This will be closing. It's going to be going down for a long time. Perfect timing with Big Thunder because now that we're done with that, our boarding group for Tianas is ready to go. So let's go check out Walt Disney World's newest attraction. Alrighty, we've officially made it in line. Again, I'm not really a fan of the artwork or the attraction signage. I don't mind the yellow. The yellow's cool, but yeah, I don't know. I just wish they would have done a better signage job. And if you're wondering where we parked this morning, we actually just parked right here. I had to go back to the parking lot to make it seem like we parked in, you know, the regular lot, but this is actually our car right here. So, well, I gotta say, the queue is super cute. They did a good job in here. I was wondering where my giant newspaper was. Oh, there are the beignets right there. Low key though, I've heard that the beignets here at Walt Disney World are not as good as the ones at Disneyland. Once again, Disneyland reigns supreme. And we've officially made it. That was only like a 23-minute wait. I will take it. I got row 10. Cole and Jesse are in row 11. Okay, so Tiana's Bayou Adventure finally was able to ride this. And I'm actually kind of glad I started with the Walt Disney World version first, because then later I'll hit up Disneyland's version. But overall, I thought the attraction was pretty cute. There are some major pacing issues, though, with the attraction. Like I pointed out in the video with Christian, you know, there'll be a scene with a bunch of cool animatronics, and it looks very beautiful. But then there's a whole lot of nothing, and it's like these dark voids, like kind of like the Halloween Horror Nights black hallways of nothing. And then you pull up upon another cool scene of animatronics. So that was like one thing about the attraction that I really wasn't fond of. And they could have gone in and really spent some more money on making those spaces that have nothing, have at least something. Like, they don't have to be these crazy animatronics, but they can be, you know, very low budget kind of animatronics, or even just static figures. That would help out tremendously in those spots. I did like the turnaround segment at the very start of the ride, when you do the turnaround where the last drop is. All that actually looks really good in person. I was skeptical seeing it in photos, but when you're actually gliding along in person, it looks really, really good. I'm not a fan of the signage. Like I said earlier, that I think the signage does not fit the time period, and I feel like they could have gone with more hand-carved stuff and more weathered looking things. So that was the other little nitpicky thing I didn't really care for. And another thing that I noticed is both the Odie, Mama Odie animatronics were not working properly. So that was a bit of a bummer, because the animatronics are really good. The Tiana animatronic and all of her family and friends, like, they look really good. The Lewis animatronic is so good. That in person is really impressive. So it's a real shame when they're having technical issues. But besides the little nitpicky things, overall, I think the attraction is, it's pretty cute. I think it's a good addition to the park. I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy it. Is it perfect? No. I think the people online that say like it's a perfect attraction are leaning a little too much into that. It's not. I think a perfect attraction is something like Pirates of the Caribbean or Haunted Mansion. Those rides are perfect attractions. Something like Tiana's definitely needs more help in areas, but overall, it's not a bad addition to Magic Kingdom or Disneyland for that matter. I think they're going to be pretty successful. I think people are going to enjoy them. And what's great is they're people eaters. So the capacity on these attractions is really good. And we didn't wait that long at all. Like you saw, 23 minutes is what I clocked when we got in line. So not too shabby. Tiana's was fun, and I hope very soon it gets off of boarding groups, because boarding groups totally suck. So fingers crossed. But yeah, if you haven't gone on Tiana's Bayou Adventure and you're planning a trip to Walt Disney World or Disneyland, definitely give it a shot. I think you're going to enjoy it. But now that we've done a few rides, we're going to take a little bit of a break and have a bite to eat here at Columbia Harbor House. And just so you know, they got chicken, sandwiches, and seafood. And if you read it backwards, they got seafood, sandwiches, and chicken. House Harbor, Columbia. All right, we've found our seat, which is right above the main pathway into Fantasyland, which is awesome. And I believe we all got the salmon with the green beans and the rice. Yeah, looks good. And then Cole and I got the clam chowder. And then Jesse got French fries. Oh yeah, and as you can see, we're building a mountain of napkins. So eventually we can get it maybe like up to here. We gotta keep collecting from downstairs. But yeah, let's dig in. I gotta say, I don't remember the last time I ate here. It's been so long if I have, but the salmon is actually really good. I would get this all the time here because I've always been kind of so-so on the food here at Magic Kingdom. I think Epcot and Animal Kingdom have the best food options. But I think this might be my new favorite place here at Magic Kingdom because it's actually really good. And the salmon's like moist, it's not dry at all. The clam chowder's really good. This is only like $6, by the way. And oh dang, some jerk ate your salmon and rice.
I hated it. I hated it.
But you hated it.
Continuing the journey, yeah, that was really good. I am gonna go back there almost every single time I come to Magic Kingdom now. Yeah, usually I go over to Pecos Bills over by Tianas, but today I was like, yeah, let's try something different. And yeah, that was awesome. I would 1000% get that salmon again. And it wasn't that expensive. I think the salmon was like $14 and then the clam chowder was $6. So yeah, for $22, I got a pretty decent meal and I'm gonna be good until, you know, dessert. We have to get some dessert. So I might have to get a Dole Whip or something, but yeah, not too shabby. Ooh, the gods are getting angered by all the celebrating. It just rained, so I wonder if we're gonna get a little bit more. Now, slight change of plans. We're gonna do Mine Train because it dropped down to a 45 minutes, as you saw right there. It was at a 65, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Ooh, wow, these are intense. Just got off Mine Train. Always a good time on that attraction. But what sucks is we waited a little bit longer than the anticipated wait. It's posted at a 45. We ended up waiting about an hour and some change. So the ride kept going down. But whatever, we got it out of the way. On to the next thing, which is Haunted Mansion.
Almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
Finished up with the good old Haunted Mansion, but now we're making our way over to Adventureland for a little dessert break. And then we'll continue the journey over to Tron. I think Tron's gonna be the next ride, as I feel like we need one of those thrilling pick-me-ups. Tasty treat obtained. I got the coconut soft serve. I really love the coconut Dole Whip here at Walt Disney World. This is really, really good. What do you think of the coconut and pineapple? Coconut's pretty good.
I wish I could live in this.
The coconut's good, yeah. I wish they had it back at Disneyland. And you got the pineapple, right?
Yeah, I just got the standard pineapple. I mean, it's something that I've known from Disneyland in California.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good. I actually, after trying his coconut, I wish I'd gotten that, which is crazy because I actually don't usually like coconut. But
oh, see, there you go.
It's so creamy.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah, I get it every single time. Even in a float, like I'll get a coconut float. But yeah, Disneyland, come on. Get the coconut flavor. It's really good. All right, it's time to go back on Space Mountain. We need another ride on this. We need to do the other side. We did the left side. We need to try to do the right side. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's open. Oh, wow. It said 40 minutes outside, but it said 40 minutes last time we were on it, and we were waiting like way back at the front. So this is awesome. I feel like this is probably only 20, if anything. Maybe the switchback near the station. Oh, dang. Is this a walk-on? I didn't see anybody in there. Oh wait, no, not yet. got a little excited. Oh, dang, look at this. It's a walk-on. Holy moly, heck yeah. That's sick. Yeah, sorry folks, park's closed. Yeah, see if we can do the right side. Yeah, we're just freely walking in here. Yeah, let's do this side. Okay, now let's do Tron. Heck yeah, and it's at night, which is awesome because this canopy looks amazing at night. Heck yeah. Ooh, here we go, we made it. It is so nice to be back at Tron Light Cycle Run. Oh, look, and they still have all the smudges on the glass. That's so gross. Oh, there they go. Heck yeah. And there they go. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this ride. I just hate that it's so short. It's so good. Such a good ride.
Initiate in 3, 2, 1.
Tron Light Cycle Run. That was so much fun, and shout out to Sarah, our cast member friend that hooked it up at Tron. 2 rides on Tron. That was awesome, and we had a great time. That was a great way to close out Magic Kingdom. And it's that time to make our way back down Main Street to close out the video. That was a fun, chill, no agenda kind of vlog from Walt Disney World. 2 parks in Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom, and we did a lot today, so I'm very happy that Cole and Jesse were able to see just about every major thing that we could today. Tomorrow is going to be Animal Kingdom balloons.
I'm not even.